I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel
Revelio.
was before I invented blue powder.
Accio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a...
Miriam was right. And the
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic.
Why those memories? Now I'll have to take it.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about...
Good. Don't neglect your... But you'll want to pay attention in her
while you...
You've done exceptionally well. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Lumos.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Hey, Incendio! You're better than that! Levioso! Accio! That's all you've got!
Levioso!
Incendio! Levioso!
Levioso!
Come on!
Levioso!
Accio! There goes mine! Levioso!
Give him one more!
Incendio!
I'm the one!
Potato!
They made it.
Yes, son. Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Incendio.
Accio.
Incendio. Fringo.
Accio.
What to do? What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. And so it is my great honor.
Thank... Yes. Lumos. Revelio.
Shivering Punger's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting...
I wonder if hippogriffs... I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They...
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes.
Let's see how to balance my
Vitamin's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's club. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking down. Tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind... not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Lumos.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
And good.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
But those mandrakes are really relishing them.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Expelliarmus!
This looks like the location from the page.
There be Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look complete.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion, Professor Weasley.
Yes, sir.
Good. But in the future, you'll be expected. Some can be harvested from the...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that...
He did say that. He wants me to get more...
I simply...
I'll get you the Fuipa feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
Keep your potions there.
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd.
Expelliarmus.
What's happening?
Incendio. Accio.
Leviosa. What's that supposed to...
Get it!
Dragon Dart! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
As for the work, I confess I was...
I'm glad I was able to meet your expecting.
A rare occurrence. In addition to having us pay Now, I recommend that you find a safe look. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you and so
Peeves was in a mood the other day.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Levioso! Accio!
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Beseech you for some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name. I was hoping someone would come. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more. What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite... They never...
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. Father was so... a treasured family astro...
It sounds...
I understand. I've cross-referenced the vessels. My best guess is that it's... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. See.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
What do you have?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Muggles have made life hard for us.
It is good to
Hello,
see...
Natty. How are you? I'm all right.
If you don't mind...
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. A portkey brought...
What on earth?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig... I'm still learning. I know that's a lot.
It is. For now, everyone has been... And I shall never forget. Both of you have been...
What sort of stat?
Men like Rook. I am not going...
Good.
I had heard. All the more reason they must... Rumor has it, taking him...
That may be true.
I spoke with her. I overheard. I was thinking...
All right.
I am going to watch. In the meantime...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you. Some sort of... This has become personal. You will not survive this.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We can hold them off!
I can go anywhere.
You
How embarrassing!
Incendio.
You're going to regret that.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch?
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but thank you.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that...
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precise. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pirates.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Incendio.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. My... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope, no. Book you found for Professor Fig, Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Expelliarmus!
How nice to see
Revelio.
you, my young friend.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Revelio.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help.
Scrope is grateful. Before she died, she spoke... She was... Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And...
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'Twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those...
I'm sure the pages are still... If you don't mind the sight of a... well,
a map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Expelliarmus!
I should investigate. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did.
Expelliarmus!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio! Incendio!
Protego! Revelio. Revelio.
What?
Oh, what's the little
You're the little sod that saved tricks.
Reductor! Did I hurt you?
Expelliarmus!
No!
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
No!
Levioso! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio! I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Knowing himself. Revelio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Well, I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a mooncalf.
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Here I am, as good as...
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. It'd be best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Accio. Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Expelliarmus! Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
I won't and utterly pitiful man.
Expelliarmus. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. I wonder how big this place is. Accio! I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I would feel like we wait before we turn up. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of these spells will help me through this. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Perhaps the next secret is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Accio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left me something behind for me, but where could he be? An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't. Search of this cave. Accio! There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what was happening with the giant. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. To look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is... beyond this room.
Levioso!
Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus with so many brutes.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio!
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. The Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio!
Can it be?
Expelliarmus!
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is... I'm afraid we must pause our conversation.
Very well.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed. You're...
Expelliarmus! Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn. Also, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Lumos.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Excellent. Lumos.
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so clever, though, is it?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Coming along.
Revelio. I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice...
Accio.
Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
I've always said
was it
that
2
travel
pinches of angelic?
Accio. Revelio.
My sister organised Quidditch practice all summer to prepare.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
My family has a lot of fun.
I enjoy having lunch down by the river.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Loveliest. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place...